we have a new family, and that's exciting. So this has really been a blessing to us. I would just like to say, Barry and Lori, thank you for your time, your energy, and your wisdom in marriage. And it's blessed us a ton. So thank you for that. Thank you for your transparency in marriage. I think it took us a long time as a couple to get to where you can talk about all these things and bring them out. You're doing that in such a great and godly way. I just bless that. So keep doing it. Um, I think for me, the tools that you gave us are really the thing that I'm excited about. The book, the workbook, and the tool book. We're going to spend a lot of time on that in the next, I don't know, you said 7 days, but in the next 30 days and the next year. And I think it'll really grow us. But the tool I liked the most was the blessing your spirit. I don't think, coming from the background we were in, I don't think I ever really understood the spirit, soul, and body and how to bless the spirit to be above the others and to take authority. And I've been learning that over the last couple of years, and this really helped. And I think that tool is something we'll use even with our kids, grandkids, and so on and so forth. We'll teach it in our church because it really is not just for me to bless myself or to bless her spirit, but to bless anyone who will receive what God has to give them. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'll ditto that. I think the tools are the thing that I was probably most excited about overall. We've done a lot of premarital counseling as pastor wife, and have, like you said, learned to be pretty open with our struggles or with our marriage. But then to see you two do it actually in front of like a whole audience was like, wow, that's a whole new level. And I think God's like pushing us in towards that to be really transparent and honest. And I think too, like God was really showing me, it's not just for the people that we minister to, but it's like he kind of said, like for our own children now that are just starting to like date or one's getting married, and my daughter just turned 16, and just like wow, there's so much to teach them. And you think when your kids are little, like you're teaching them a lot then, and like but reading's a lot easier than these topics, right? And there's so much more to download to like the people in our lives, and a lot of what God has brought into our ministry right now are teenagers and college age kids. And so I'm really excited to like go through this myself and learn and then impart it to others.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think one last thing, like when you grow up in the church, I don't know why, but sex is somehow bad, and that's just silly. And so I think that's something that we've both learned and we want to share with our kids and everyone in our church is that there's more. Yeah.
Yeah, I think one big realization for me was we grew up Baptist, so it was like 10, I don't know,
And
like
that's not bad.
no, not bad, but like just same thing. Like we were just not like my mom maybe didn't teach me a lot about femininity and sexuality. And then I think it just kind of hit me this week with my daughter turning 16. It's like I need to be that role in her life to teach her that this isn't bad. This is purity is to honor the Lord, and this is for your husband, and this is what it could look like in a beautiful way. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's great. Yeah.